Well, I'm feeling decidedly lazy today. Can't make my mind up to go nowhere. It's so familiar, is all this area. Because my mum lived in Tadcaster, and all them 18 years that I came up every other Saturday, we had to go looking for somewhere to go. So I know this area like back of my hands. I can't be bothered, to be honest, so I'm just going for a walk up the lane here, and I'll show you the restaurant and a couple of other things. Okay. Now, just round the back of this site that we're on is a residential park home site. Oh, camper there. Now this is the restaurant where we're going on Friday. And that down there is a residential site. You can see I don't know if you can see them down there, the park homes. There's quite a lot of them actually, around the back of where we are. And this is the restaurant where we're going Friday night, which is beautiful. There. There's the main road there. Not sure what number road is. But all roads are busy around here. You step out of here and you're in traffic. As far as I know, these are rented out as well. Holiday. You can rent this place as well. The Squirrels, the old coach house, the Squirrels and Coach House Cottage. Luxurious lets. Yeah. Little private lane. I'm going for a walk up this lane. There's not much to see. It's just a country lane. But yeah, one of the reasons I am wanting to bother going out is because of traffic. There's that much traffic. I suppose it's going to be, see this holiday lodge. See, look, there's more of these lodges here. Looks very nice. But I've lived on places like that. Well, the park where I lived in the caravan, the static wasn't very nice. I didn't like it there. But the park home that I lived in Brigg, in North Lincolnshire, lived there 11 years. That were residential. That were alright. Over 50s. We're all just waiting to die. So I left. Yeah. So I'm walking up this lane. Back home, what am I on about? Living in a van is not all going somewhere every day, going here, there and everywhere. I'm manic. You just burn yourself out. And eventually you've seen everything. nowhere to go. I'm a bit like that. There are lots of places I've still not been to in this country, but I suppose I can't get my head round it being so busy. In my lifetime, I've just seen it get busier and busier, busier. Whatever I want to do, there's always somebody else wanting to do it. Whereas you could, at one time, just drive somewhere and there was space. There don't seem to be now. Oh, I'm moaning, sorry. But yeah, you don't have to be going somewhere every day. Sometimes I just like chilling out. It's living in a van. Living. It's cheap. A way of living without the enormous bloody expense. What it costs, wow. What it costs to live nowadays. Just trying to escape it. That's what I'm on the run from. Not only boredom, but the rat race, the treadmill, whatever you want to call it. Look, there's nobody here, look. And it's hard to find that. Oh yeah, I suppose there's plenty of places in Scotland, but when I was last in Scotland, couldn't move for motorhomes. There's nobody here. Nobody wants to come here. There's nothing exciting to want to people to want to come here, and that's why I like it. What? There's no hope for me, is there? Don't know why you want to watch this channel. It's a hopeless case of interesting people out there doing interesting things, and all I want to do is walk up an empty lane. Oh dear. You don't want to subscribe to my channel. Oh dear. It reminds me there's somebody coming down here, and it reminds me how we were walking along a beach. And, well, I was walking on my own along a beach and there was no one in sight. And eventually this figure was coming towards me. And I thought he had a dog on a lead. And as he got closer, I realised it wasn't a dog, it was like a box he was pulling behind him. And then as he got even closer, I realised he hadn't out on, he was stark naked. And I thought, I'm walking along a beach on my own, and the only person I come across is somebody stark naked. Does that happen to anybody else? Well, that was alright, it was just a lady with a dog. It wasn't anybody stark naked. And I'm sorry Mary, Pat's not with me. She didn't want to come walking up an empty lane. She's back in the van, doing a bit of reading. It's windy today. I don't know if you'll hear me over the wind, but every time it's windy, it always reminds me of when I was about 6 or 7, and I walked out of school and walked home. And of course my mother and father were both out at work, and I curled up on the doorstep and went to sleep, and the neighbour opposite reported my mother and father to NSPCC. I never knew what happened about that. But every time the wind comes and I'm walking in the wind, it reminds me of that. Well, I've walked up as far as this now. Cob Flats Farm. I'm walking back. All them lodges on the park where we're at, they're all rented out. Well, somebody at a mall. Most of them had kids with them as well, and they've all gone off today. There's nobody left in the park, they've all gone somewhere today. Very busy. We've been on that park a few times in the past, and I think it must have always been in winter, it's always been deserted. So it's very busy. Well, they've got the harvest in here, in this field. And who's there? It's Pretty Pat.